Amazon big deals happening right now. See that Amazon truck. Also, what's the incentive of going to a store? We're gonna find out. First place we're gonna go, Abt Electronics, Glenview, Illinois. Great stuff here. We're also gonna stop at a couple other stores along with what Amazon currently has for the next 2 days. I keep getting this wrong. It's Prime Big Deals. I keep calling it Amazon deals. I'm gonna head into Abt Electronics first, which I used to get wrong. I used to call it Abt Electronics. It's Abt Electronics. What are the deals in the store? Deals across the board at Abt Electronics, along with other retailers. Shack Jam is under $550 right now. Now this isn't the best price that we have seen, but leading up to Black Friday, we might see some 24-hour sales currently right now this week, along with Prime Big Deals. We're getting some good sales from retailers like Abt Electronics, $549. NBA Jam XL. Currently Golden Tee 3D XL is down from $699 to $528.10. From a guy who has this cabinet. Now I did pay $699 for mine back when they did pre-order, but this cabinet does resemble an actual arcade, and this is the cheapest that I have seen this since Best Buy had their 315 sale. I still think this is a little high. If you're thinking about this, I want to just go out and say Golden Tee 3D XL is a $499 cabinet. It's 30 bucks too high. Is that a deal breaker for more? You know, can this come down a little bit? Possibly. Maybe we will see a $499 sale, but right now, with all the deals happening this week, this is the cheapest, and I just want to throw that out there. Not a bad price, not the best price, but not a bad price for the Golden Tee 3D XL. NFL Blitz is also on sale at a lot of retailers this week for $478, underneath that $500 range. Now this has dropped to $499 at a lot of places, and now they just kind of sweeten the deal a little bit at $478. I just want to note that, first of all, if you live by an Ollie's, chances of coming across a $299 Blitz is still an option. I haven't seen them in person, but what I have seen in person is Walmart selling Blitz in stores for $399. So you can still find a better price for Blitz. I would hold off on something like this, but NBA Jam, Shack Jam, and the Golden Tee 3D XL, not too bad of prices right now. If you're interested in XLs, I would hold off on Blitz. And just to note, they do have a 32-inch Infinity game board here for $1,000. And actually, I have not seen one of these in person. Now, this isn't running a sale right now, but you know, I gotta say, it's kind of like a coffee table here, isn't it? You can just see the legs on here. You do get that Infinity logo on the bottom. The screen looks really good. Definitely something, I'm glad I saw this, something to check out if you're close to Abt Electronics. Seeing this in person, $1,000 is a lot, guys, but it is pretty cool. Now, unfortunately, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, a cabinet that I just keep saying this, it's like beating it with a dead horse, should have been sold out by now. I mean, for the FOMO that they created on the pre-orders, seems like every retailer has Marvel vs. Capcom 2 right now for $599. They're not running a sale around this right now. Maybe Black Friday we see a price drop, but this is priced way too much. And these cabinets are obviously sitting around. If you're itching to buy a cabinet, I would hold off on a cabinet like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 until they drop that. It's got to come down $100. Let's see what deals Best Buy has. We'll check online, but are there any incentives stopping in store today or tomorrow on the 11th? Got some construction going on inside of Best Buy today. You see the tape marked off. Luckily, it's now marked off. Actually, this whole area not marked off of where we want to go, and that's to check out the Arcade1up. And there's a question I want to bring up. Terminator 2 used to be right here, and we're gonna get clarification right now. T2 is available online currently. Amazon has the sale 32% off of the $699 price, bringing it down in the 400s. But it's not the best price, apparently. And we're gonna get clarification. They do have a couple of those Infinity game boards. We did see the 32-inch at Abt Electronics. I did point this out in my last walk and talk that they did have two here for that steep price of $499. The 32-inch though, I know it's $1,000. But it did look pretty cool. You know, seeing it in person, I mean, that's the thing. Seeing stuff in person, you always get a better feel for it. Just like seeing that big Buck Hunter Pro Deluxe in person. So Terminator 2 is showing up at $499 online. Now the sale is going on $200 off that $699. We're in line at customer service, and I'm just gonna get clarification here because I'm being told that if you're gonna buy T2 in store, you could get this for $315. So we'll find out if that $315, which we've seen months past, is still valid now that Terminator 2 is back in stock at Best Buy. You guys aren't gonna believe this. I have confirmation, even though we're seeing Terminator 2 showing up online for $499, $200 off that $699 price online through tomorrow, Tuesday, October 11th. You can pick it up in store for $315. I want to give a shout out to Cornercade for letting me know. I had to come here and get that confirmation. What a deal, guys. $315, Terminator 2. And even though it appeared that Amazon, which I made a community post of today, 32% off, $474.99 for T2 was the best deal going on right now. It's not. There's still an incentive of shopping in stores, and to pick up Terminator 2, time is limited. As of recording this video, you're gonna have 1 day to make that call. By the way, you can see that gentleman up here on that lift working on those wires. $315, and I just gotta say that adding that retro shooter kit to your Terminator 2 with the Buy Stuff Arcades mod is definitely something to consider, especially if you can pick up T2 for $315. What a deal at Best Buy, not to mention my new favorite Best Buy with the bird's eye view up there looking down at the whole store. Incredible. Let's go to Walmart next. There's sales going on at Walmart. Everyone's doing the same, you know, everything. There's select cabinets, you know, 100, 150 off. Let's see if we can find something in store better. Let's see if NFL Blitz, priced at $399, is actually cheaper, or some of those peasants at $299. Let's see if there's actually anything for $199 at Walmart. We'll keep is the going to the stores incentive worth it? And so far, Best Buy, Abt Electronics, it is. Is there any advantage of shopping at Walmart today and tomorrow for in-store deals? We will find out. We know the online. We'll run inside. Something tells me we might see something good in Walmart, in store, than what we're seeing online. Fingers crossed we'll finally come across something $199. It is exciting because it's hopeful that come Black Friday, you know, Christmas shopping, we'll find stuff, we'll find reasons. It reminds me a year ago, I picked up Simpsons for $199. Actually, was it 2 years ago? Seems like yesterday I got that deal, but I got that deal at Walmart. A little disappointed in Target. I'm a big Target fan. Anyone who follows the channel, watches, knows we go to Target a lot. There's not too many incentives, and I'm wondering if that's why they had their Circle Days, you know, October 1st through 7th, prior to all of this. And maybe we'll see something better from Target once the deals from Amazon, Kohl's, Best Buy end. So check later on in the week. Maybe Target has some more offers that we can check out, but nothing incentives here for like PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4. But we'll check out the Arcade1ups, and guess what? They're not being blocked this time. There's not a cart. Some collectibles. Not a cart in front of these. Is there anything cheaper than what we saw? We've been seeing the $2.99 and the $3.99, and unfortunately, that's what's still popping up. So no incentive yet. It's kind of hope, you know, wishful thinking here that we would see something cheaper. Ollie's $2.99 Blitz, but the $3.99. So just going back to Abt Electronics, Best Buy, Amazon, everyone's selling Blitz right now. If you're not close to an Ollie's, in-store Walmart, if you're Walmart, carries Arcade1up like this Walmart. Look for NFL Blitz, pick it up for $3.99, or wait, and maybe this will fall even lower, because at $3.99, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 not moving. And we were just here, you know, every couple of weeks we stop here. We were just here on Sunday. Today's Tuesday. Nothing's moving. Even these at $2.99. Would they move if they were $1.99? Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection, PlayStation 5. This isn't a bad price, $29.83. Now, I don't have a PlayStation 5. I don't have a Switch, a newer Xbox. So I don't know if this is like, it had to, I know it was $40 at one point, wasn't it? I remember seeing this for $39.99. I mean, it's not a bad price. I mean, under 30 bucks for the Cowabunga Collection. That's a great title. And we can't make a trip to Walmart without checking out the toys. And I did want to point out, if I can find it, the Starscream, they did have a sale. It looked, maybe the sale ended. Maybe Sunday was the last sale. They did have the 1986 Starscream movie. It was actually right over here. Now they're gone. Unless I find it as we go down this aisle. I want to point out something on the $55 Starscream from Transformers the movie. By the way, look at these boxes. These things are in some rough shape. It's like Freddy Krueger or Wolverine stopped by. All of them look pretty beat up. I mean, first of all, $55. You know, it's a lot to ask when you're getting a box in this condition. But I did want to note that Game Fridge told me that Ollie's had these for like, I can't remember the exact same price. I want to say 18 bucks. So if an Ollie's is close to you, you can check for NFL Blitz. You can check for this, not 55, but under 20 bucks for a classic 1986 Starscream. Now there is a sale on the McFarlane Superpowers Supermobile, down from $29.97 to $24. So something that I have been watching, and I said, you know, as soon as we see some price breaks here, definitely check these out. This is a good price. Does it come down any lower? There's still plenty to choose from. The Batwing, also $29.97 originally, is down to $16. And I did see these sales on Sunday. I'm surprised I'm not seeing that Starscream. Maybe somebody picked those up. I want to say it was, gosh, I can't remember, maybe $21 for that Starscream. It was a great price. A couple other sales. They do have a Power Rangers down from $28.88 to $15. So there are some incentives in shopping at Walmart for toys. Definitely seeing some good prices. I just got a notification from my Arcade1up app. Huge deal for Amazon Prime. Street Fighter 2, $399, guys. $400, $100 lower than we've been seeing these Deluxe show up. If you're in the market for Street Fighter 2, $400 for this. This is tempting. I might actually take up on this offer. There are some sales for the Yoga Flame today, and I want to say in that $400 range too, but why not get the Deluxe? That might be my new thumbnail. I mean, the best two deals right now is Terminator 2 at Best Buy for $315 and going on Amazon and picking up Street Fighter 2 Deluxe for $399. Huge. We'll go over some other sales. We're gonna stop at Kohl's next. Got something to show you. Great pickup. If you're in the market for this, Kohl's is definitely the place to pick this up. There's a great incentive for shopping at Kohl's today. Because of Kohl's Cash, there's a reason to pick this up. from Kohl's. Unfortunately, these 20% offs hardly work for anything, but because every retailer has this same sale and it's giving you Kohl's cash, this is the best bet, because this is the lowest I've seen this in probably the last 4 or 5 months. Now, if you're in the market for an NBA Jam Arcade1up countercade, definitely go to Kohl's. It's coming up at $159.99 plus you're getting $30 Kohl's cash back. The cheapest I've seen this is $150. At $160 minus the $30, I mean $130 for this countercade. Definitely worth it, especially the fact that just a day ago it was $229. But NBA Jam's not the only countercade to check out at Kohl's. Also, the Mortal Kombat 2 countercade, which I've heard nothing but good things about. Actually, my buddy Zodrider loves his Mortal Kombat 2 countercade. This is priced at $149.99, and you're still getting $30 Kohl's cash. So, I mean, just over $100 you're paying for this. Totally worth picking up. Every week we're coming back to this countercade. Eventually someone's going to pick this up, knowing that you're going to get $30 Kohl's cash back, and the fact that you might already have Kohl's cash burning a hole in your pocket. This might be the last time we're seeing this, guys. It's tempting to pick up, but the fact that that Street Fighter 2 Deluxe is $3.99 on Amazon right now, that's looking like the best deal for me. This is a great deal too. Just plenty of deals on Arcade1up today. I was so excited I went back to a second Best Buy just because there was a Best Buy right around the corner. But I just want to stress the importance of the next 2 days as a recording of this on Terminator 2. Or kind of a quick recap, if you will, of NFL Blitz, for an example. Ollie's, $2.99 if they're still around. You're seeing the $4.79 here, but we just saw $3.99 at Walmart. And the only issue with Best Buy price matching, they're dropping at $120.99, is there's no way to prove that Walmart is selling Blitz for $3.99 because they're not coming up online. It's just showing up in store. Also, when it comes to Arcade1up Deluxe, the Street Fighter 2 Deluxe, I mean, you just look at MK2, $4.99. Pac-Man, Class 81, $4.99. You're getting it $3.99. I'm sure that price goes back up. I mean, there is an incentive on picking that up. The Prime Big Deals, I got it right this time. And, months ago, weeks ago, this was the spot where we'd always see the T2 for $3.15, and guess what? It is $3.15. It's finally coming at $3.15. You're just running out of time. Those are the best deals, along with those countercades. $159.99 for NBA Jam, $149.99 for Mortal Kombat 2. But there's one other sale that I want to get to, and it's at Costco. And Batman is still here for $19.99. I just did did that show up? $19.99. I just did a quick glance. Just past the Arcade1ups over here was the Power Rangers Super 7. I can't find them anywhere. I wonder if somebody came in here and cleaned house, but they missed out on my favorite render of the Dark Knight. I honestly didn't think the deals were going to be this good today. They're exceeding my expectations. I always say, let's wait for the deals. I thought there'd be some incentive. But today, this is huge, guys. I mean, and it's across the board. It's not just Amazon. It's at other stores, especially Best Buy. When I was driving back from the Chicago area, there was a Costco out there, and I was tempted to stop just to see if they did have the Pac-Man XL. Unfortunately, at this location, all that's left is the Star Wars pinball. I don't think we're gonna see a great price, anything less, but there is one thing at Costco that if you're in the market for, definitely something to pick up at Costco versus going through Amazon. Like we were saying, they do have the Star Wars pinball, and it looks like 4 boxes. Actually, I was here Sunday and there were 5, so someone picked this up, and it's surprising at $699.99 that these are moving so well. Pac-Man at $5.99, you could see that open spot is probably where that price was. Like, it was right next door. That was all sold out, but the Star Wars pinball's still here. And not an extra discount, it's still at that full price. But something I wanted to point out while we were at Costco is through Friday, October 13th, Member Savings Day. So there's a bunch of incentives, a bunch of deals going on at Costco. And there's one other thing, I came here specially just to show you. Currently showing up on Amazon is that Shaq Partycade, down to $315.99. There is a 18% off, and I'm just looking at this price. Look at it, $384.05. That is steep for this Partycade, especially the fact that marquee isn't laid up, and the fact that Terminator 2 at Best Buy right now is the same price. I mean, you're getting a full-size cabinet with a lot of potential. But if you decided to pick up the Partycade at Costco for $199.99, it's basically the same one. You're just not getting the Shaq logos, but 200 bucks. So there are some options. You can go to Kohl's, $159.99 plus the Kohl's cash, the 30 bucks. You can go on Costco, you can get the Partycade for 200. I mean, it's not, I don't know if that's too much to ask for. I just wanted to point that out. Not that this Costco was this price has been showing up. You can also get the Pac-Man for the same price. It's just, these are the cheapest ways we can get this. Shaq Jam right now, I think it was $542. The Countercade, $159.99. The Partycade, $199. These are the best prices for NBA Jam. We see that going to some retailers versus just going on Amazon. You can find some great incentives. And there are some out there, but there is some great incentives at Amazon today, especially that Street Fighter 2 Deluxe for $399. We've been to 2 states today, checked out as many sales as we could. Heck, I even took the day off at work to find all these deals. And I guess, for the most part, all you needed was the Arcade1up app and going to one Best Buy, because those were the 2 best deals. Terminator 2, $315 finally. I know there's so many people out there looking for Terminator 2. A-Tran, this is your chance, man. Go to Best Buy, get that thing ordered, because the deal is ending soon. I hope you see this video. And I hope you got Amazon Prime, everybody, because if you're in the market for a new Deluxe Street Fighter 2, it's $100 cheaper. You know that sucker's gonna be $499 in a couple of weeks, another month. I'm not sure on the availability, how long it's gonna take. I haven't been that far yet. Just wanted to notify everyone when I was notified from Arcade1up that it's available and there's a great sale. I wanna thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.